If you're not making money right now, whether it's shorts or just in general, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't let your greed get to you. Don't have anger or anxiety or envy. Don't worry about that stuff, guys. Like, you will learn, eventually you will learn how to trade. You will eventually learn to get the emotions under control. With trading, it's very psychological. And I mean, because you have all those emotions, fear of missing out. You jump into that green candle when you probably think, I shouldn't, because the last 8 times that I did that, I got wrecked. But this time's different. This one's going to the moon. You get in, same thing happens. So you have fear of missing out. You have anxiety. You don't know what to do. You're in a group that posts 10, 15, 20 charts a day. You don't know which one to get into. And then you have doubt, because the last time, or rather the previous day, when they posted 20 charts, you entered 5 and all 5 are down. They entered 20 more, or rather they posted 20 more today, and you're thinking, man, now it's doubt. I don't know. Everybody else is picking the right ones except me. I don't know what to do. What am I doing wrong? Those are the emotions that you go through when you're in those other groups. When you're in my group, of course, you understand, hey, things go up, things go down. I'm very real with you in the group and in here too. I'm very real with you. Nobody knows what's going to happen. It just amazes me how everybody gets in line to shake his hand and, pat his back. And man, you're a great mentor. Are you freaking kidding me? He could run for office. He double talks so much. For me, I give you, here's our level. Once this happens, then you enter. I don't give all this and this and this and this. And because if it fails, guess what, guys? It failed. Why? Why did it fail? He has a lot of reasons. Why did it fail? Well, that's easy. It failed because we're trading against people. People are spontaneous. They hear something on the news, they sell, or they buy. Something happens with anything, maybe even their personal stuff, or not personal stuff because it has to affect the market, but something happens to, let's say, another stock, and it affects AI. So everybody starts taking out their money from AI tokens. Well, it's because of people why my trade failed. Not because of my setup, not because of indicators or whatever. It's because of people. People are moving the price action. And I like going to this Investopedia. It's a great site. So key takeaways: the volume of trade refers to the total number of shares or contracts exchanged between buyers and sellers. Blah, blah, blah. This is mainly pertaining to stocks, but this also applies to crypto. The volume of trade is measured of the market's activity and liquidity during a set period of time. Make sure that's all. Higher trading volumes are considered more positive than lower trading volumes because they mean more liquidity and better order execution. Now, with this being said, this is what they teach you. However, you can have low liquidity or low trading volumes. They could be buying more. That's when you see low volume, but increasing price. So I'll give you a heads up. Every trader is different. I trade differently than Road Dogg. However, there are several things that is either a reminder to me that Road Dogg would say, is like, oh yeah. Or there's things where he'll say something like, oh snap. Like I thought it was like this, or this was my interpretation of it, or whatever. And okay, here's a different way to look at it. The only thing you can control when trading is how much you lose. That's the only thing you can control, is how much you lose. This is why having the mindset of, okay, this is going to be a trade. I'm doing a trader mindset. I'm going to set my stop loss at 10%, 15%, 22%, whatever percent it is. The amount of money that I can lose, I have to mentally be prepared, I have to financially be prepared, and I have to emotionally be prepared to lose that amount. If I lose that amount, I'm gonna be okay. If it's too much, reduce the amount that I'm putting in or reduce the amount of stop loss. The only thing you can control in a trade is the amount you lose. Very important. There was a gentleman who reached out to me and says, Joe, I need to make like $3,000 to $4,000 a month. I don't work anymore, and this is how much I have to trade. I don't have any money coming in. With your program, can I make $3,000 to $4,000 a month? And then I gave him voice messages. That way there's no misinterpretation of my message. Now, granted, this is a potential sell. This is a potential member. This is a potential increase my $14 in my bank account. Okay, so think about this, guys. Think about this. Here is somebody who is desperate. They want to learn how to trade. They want to learn and make money, and they have X amount of dollars, and they definitely have money to give me to do this membership. What did I tell them? The very first voice message I said was, listen, I'm going to tell you something that you're not going to want to hear. Get a job. Granted, he said he didn't want to work anymore. He got paid. He didn't want to work anymore. This and this. The very first thing I said was get a job, because you're going to be trading with emotions. This is all the money you have. You don't have any more money coming in. The money that you make, you need to take out to put into crypto. I'm sorry, to put into your bills. So let's say your bills are $3,500, and right now you only have $3,200, and you have 3 days before your bills hit. So what you need to do is you need to make up that small amount. So what you're going to do is you're going to enter a trade, maybe even before it's ready. And let's say it goes up to 290 and you're almost going to cash out. It already passed the level where you're supposed to cash out, but it's going, and then it dumps, and then you lose money. You lose $50. Now you're even more desperate. And so whenever you need to make money for your bills or for vacation or whatever, it's the wrong way to go, because what's going to happen is you're going to trade with emotions and not your thought process, and it's going to lead to bad trades. And now you're desperate. So I told him, I said, listen, I said, I guarantee it. If you were to ask this same question to anybody, they would say, oh yeah, definitely. Yes, you want to make $3,500 a month? Yes, definitely. Join my course. We'll get you squared away. We'll let you know this and that, blah, blah. Not me. And he ended up telling me, he's like, Joe, I've been following you for some time now. I kind of saw what kind of person you were, and knowing that, like, I'm on the fence if I should or shouldn't. And like, if you were going to say yes, I would have bought it. But you told me no. You told me no, because I did. I told him, I said I wouldn't do it. I said, right now, I get a job, this and that, blah, blah. And then when you're good, then you can come. If you still want to come, you can come. Everything that I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. Like, it's super important. Now, if you're in the VIP, I have videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long on average. If you want to make money, I will show you how. I would offer the free group, but it's already full. I have a huge wait list. So more than likely, if I do let 3 or 4 people go, the spots are filled. Not only that, but when people do sign up for the VIP because they're making money in the free group, I am very, very invested to make you money in this free group so you can get the VIP. When those people leave the free group and get into the VIP, well, there's just so many more people that are trying to take their spot. I would strongly recommend getting the VIP. You're gonna make money. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. It's never hopes and dreams and empty promises, nothing like that. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.